House Stark of Winterfell rules the Kingdom of the North, from the Wall to the southern edge of the Neck. The Starks are one of the oldest houses in Westeros at over 8,000 years old. According to the stories, the founder of the house is the legendary Brandon the Builder, mythical character from the Age of Heroes who raised the Wall, the Night's Watch in Winterfell, the home of House Stark, while other legends connect him to Storm's End and Hightower, the homes of Houses Baratheon and Hightower. Since Brandon, the Starks have been kings of winter and have ruled the north for millennia, until King Torrhen Stark bent the knee to AegOn the Targaryen the Conqueror during the Wars of Conquest. Hello everyone, if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any new updates on your favorite TV series. House Baratheon of Storm's End is the youngest of the Great Houses of Westeros and rules the Kingdom of the Stormlands. It was founded when Orys Baratheon, one of Aegon I's generals and best friend, married Argella Durrandon, daughter of the last Storm King Argilac the Arrogant, whom he killed in battle. Orys married Argella and became the first Lord Paramount of the Stormlands, effectively making House Durrandon into House Baratheon, now with the blood of Old Valyria. House Lannister of Casterly Rock also has ancient roots and rules the Kingdom of the Rock. As the story goes, the legendary trickster Lon the Clever tricked the now-defunct House Casterly during the Age of Heroes 8,000 years ago and seized its headquarters, the impenetrable stronghold of Casterly Rock. While exactly how he did this is unknown, some associate him with ghostly apparitions and even rape. Be that as it may, Lon became the first king of the Rock, and descendants of him came to inherit the Westerlands, and Casterly Rock became his ancestral seat. House Tyrell of Highgarden, unlike most other great houses, never ruled as kings of the Kingdom of the Reach. Instead, they trace their origins back to the legendary Garth the Gardener, the mythical first king of the Reach reigning in the Age of Heroes, and the son of the equally mythical Garth Greenhand. The Tyrells served the now-defunct House Gardener as stewards until the house's demise at the Battle of the Field of Fire during Aegon's conquest. For having surrendered Highgarden to the Targaryens, Aegon named the High Steward Harlan Tyrell and his family Wardens of the South and Lords of the Reach. House Arryn of the Eyrie is somewhat newer. When King Rhabar Royce set out to unite the First Men and defeat the Undals during the Undal invasion 6,000 years ago, the Undals of the Vale rallied behind Ser Ardy's Arryn the Falcon Knight, a native of the Vale regarded among his peers as the best warrior of the time. Rhabar was slain at the Battle of the Seven Stars by Ardes, and the houses of the First Men who remained bowed the knee and swore fealty to Ardy's Arryn, the first and newly crowned king of Mountain and Vale. From that day on, the Vale was known as the Vale of Arryn. The Arryns bent the knee to Aegon during the conquest through his sister wife, Queen Visenya Targaryen. House Tully of Riverrun is one of the most recent, making part of the Kingdom of the Rivers. The Tullys are a family of First Men origin, dating back to the Age of Heroes. Ser Edmure Tully and his sons were allies of Tristopher Formud, the king of rivers and hills, but the Tullys knelt before the Undal conqueror Armistead Vance after Tristopher's death. Edmure's son, Axel Tully, was given land at the confluence of the Red Fork and Tumblestone rivers, where he built Riverrun. After many centuries under the heavy reign of Harrenhal of the Iron Islands, the Tullys aided Aegon in his conquest of the Riverlands, who rewarded them by naming them Guardians of the Trident and Lords of the Rivers. House Martell of Sunspear is a case in point. It was founded by Morgan Martell, an Undal adventurer who settled during the arrival of the Undals in the Principality of Dorne 6,000 years ago. At the time of the Rhoynar Wars, the Martells were one of the minor ruling families of Dorne. By the time of the arrival of the warrior Queen Rhoynar Nymeria around 700 BC, the Martells were greatly diminished. Mors Martell, Lord of the Sandship, saw an opportunity in the arrival of the Rhoynar and asked for Nymeria's hand in marriage. Combining their strengths, the two managed to unite all of Dorne under their rule in the Nymerian War, and founded House Nymeros Martell of Sunspear, combining Undal and Rhoynar customs. They were the only ones to resist Aegon, and did not become part of the Seven Kingdoms until decades after the conquest, during the reign of good King Daeron II Targaryen. Just to add, House Greyjoy of Pike is not far behind in ancestry, though I personally don't consider them one of the great houses. The Greyjoys of Pike claim descent from the legendary Grey King, an Age of Heroes character who is said to have personally encountered the drowned god and established his rule in the Iron Isles. In the era when the Ironborn chose their rulers through the Kingsmoot, only houses Greyiron and Goodbrother produced more kings than the Greyjoys. The Iron Lords, including the Greyjoys, intermarried with the victorious Undulls when they invaded the Iron Islands. The Greyjoys did not rule much as kings until Aegon's conquest, in which the King of Isles and Rivers Harrenhal was slain and Lord Vicon Greyjoy was chosen as the first Lord Reaper of Pike. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.